在泰国有许多国际学校 ，DBS 在众多国际学校中的独特之处是什么呢？一起来听听 Johnny 校长的看法吧。
What I just mentioned, the fact that we have such a high level of independence that we can bring in the best of whatever we see across a range of different contexts. I think the other thing that really sets us apart a little bit is the fact that our origins are in Thailand. So we're the Denla Group, which is a really strong reputation of 45 years in education in Thailand, particularly going right down to kindergarten. In fact, we just won an award for Kindergarten of the Year, which we're very, very pleased with. I think for any Chinese students who wish to come to DBS, I think getting to come somewhere which has such an international flavour, but a real sense of not losing sense of the heritage of the country in which they're studying, I think is really quite. Yes, we've got amazing facilities, a wonderful concert hall, and fantastic sports facilities, but actually most of what we spend our money on is our teachers. One thing that perhaps people aren't so aware of is that we're facing a global teacher shortage, in part due to the proliferation of so many international schools, and that means that it's extremely competitive, and we try to secure the very best teachers that we can get, and we're able to do that because we are able to spend so much money on our staff. I would say that in terms of entrance to top universities worldwide, I would say there are two standout frameworks, A-levels and the International Baccalaureate. They're probably the two most globally recognized qualifications that you can do. And if you're looking at those two qualifications, it then comes down to fit. Are you a better fit for doing A-levels, or are you a better fit for doing the IB? A-levels are really suitable for students who have a very clear idea of what they want to do and what they want to specialize in. But last year we had our first graduating class, and if they're anything to go by, they've had some remarkable achievements in getting to top universities, including getting scholarships to universities in China, as an example with one of our students. Our students have gone to top Russell Group universities, top universities in Thailand doing medicine and engineering. And this year our second cohort have even broader aspirations, with several students applying to Ivy League universities as well. So we have a Careers and University Guidance Department, which currently has 3 full-time university counsellors, plus we have some additional staff who have counsellor qualifications who we draw in to support. So that means that we can do a really bespoke plan for every student. Here at DBS, first of all, we have a language centre. So in the language centre, use that we can welcome students into the school who perhaps don't yet have the level of English for the full curriculum. We give them intensive English and lift them up to the level where they can access the curriculum. Then once they're in the main curriculum, we've also got a very strong language support department that can help them with that. And also we try and structure our routines throughout the school day to make sure that our students are always utilising English. So first of all, we have several events throughout the year that allow us to celebrate a range of different cultures. So we've got a very successful International Day, which we run every year, which is very, very popular with students and parents alike. We actually have a large number of Mandarin speakers in the school. Our missions department, for example, has 2, and we then have our Mandarin teachers, and then I think we have 2 or 3 other colleagues who are fluent Mandarin speakers as well. So there's always a number of people who we can direct them to at very short notice. Another thing, we've introduced what we call our plain English policy. So every key communication that goes out to parents now is written in very direct, very clear English that is easy to translate, and we also put a translation link at the bottom so parents can just copy the short message, put it in, and they should be able to understand all of the key instructions from the school. I think we're looking for students that will absolutely thrive at DBS. Now, what do we mean by thrive? I think it all comes back to our mission. We want to nurture and develop great global leaders. And how do we do that? We want to give them the knowledge, values and skills that will allow them to thrive as great global leaders. So if you want to send your children to DBS, I think the key question is, do you have children who are thirsty for knowledge, really want to develop good values, and are going to be able to apply that across a range of different disciplines? If the answer is yes, come to DBS. So I think the key thing is, first of all, make sure that you've got a strong academic profile, particularly in English and mathematics. You absolutely need to make sure that you're meeting the entrance requirements for English, or at least getting close to it. If you're slightly below, we can put you in our language school. And we're looking for, if we put you in the language school, we're looking for students who'll be able to develop their English in a period of about 3 to 6 months to be able to enter the mainstream curriculum.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.